Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash, and I am here with a review of Sushi Bar Express on the Nintendo Switch system. Now, this was released on the 23rd of March 2023 from publisher Funbox Media, and they were kind enough to send me a copy for this video review, so big thank you to them for that. So, this is basically one of those sort of family friendly, easy to play restaurant style games, very similar to the bakery tycoons and stuff like that I have covered previously on the channel. Obviously, this one is sushi bar themed, and it sees you basically playing a sushi chef. That's the right tongue twist there and a half, isn't it? And basically, you're being taught by this wise master of sushi, and you've got to work your way through a variety of different levels, making sashimi, rolling uramaki, pouring sake, and basically feeding customers their orders. Now, as you can see on the screen, it's very sort of straightforward. It all takes place on one screen, day by day, and each day you have a profit goal that you have to hit in order to continue. You have your customers' orders that come in at the bottom, and they have hearts underneath them, and that's basically their happiness and how long till they leave. So you have to basically complete the orders prior to the hearts running out. Now, you start off with a variety of ingredients, and as you're playing, you will get profit for completing levels, as well as clicking on coins going across the screen. Now, these coins can then be spent in a store to upgrade, including getting new things for your shop, new recipes, and upgrades and stuff like that. Now, I quite like games like this. They're all basic, simple fun, very much like mobile game-esque, and this is more of the same. Now, one thing I didn't like about this game is the speed at which the sort of cursor moves across the screen. Now, you can upgrade this. Like, it's not touchscreen like I was hoping. You have to sort of move the cursor around to pick things up and stuff like that. However, in the options menu, you can turn the sensitivity up. So after I got through about 10 or so levels, I realized that this could be done, and it did make it slightly less frustrating because it was just moving at a snail's pace, and obviously you need to complete as many orders as possible. Now, there's no negativity if an order fails. You just don't get the profit from it towards your goal. However, obviously, having to grab things at the top of the screen, especially like the sauce and the tea and the wasabi and stuff like that, and then drag them all to the bottom, is really time consuming compared to things like the bakery tycoon I covered, where you could like click and it would just auto snap to where you really needed it to be. I feel like this game would really benefit from that. Now, graphically, it's very simple, but it does the job. It's like sort of comic-y and sort of cell shaded, like the hand drawn graphics. And it's simple enough, but you understand what everything is. Like I say, you know what the shrimp is, you know what the squid is, and all that sort of stuff. You obviously unlock more as you progress and you spend your money. You can stack things up in an order to make them and everything to sort of do it in the order you most desire. I just feel like it's a little bit clunky, and it could have done with a slightly better UI that was quicker to play, especially in these games where you are on a time limit, basically. Now, all in all, it's a fun little game. You'll get a fair few hours out of it. There's a lot of levels to work through. It's all about time management and dealing with, obviously, the fast-pacedness of having to complete your customers' orders. And there are a large amount of new recipes that you can acquire from your earnings and upgrades that you can put onto your shop. However, outside of that, there are some high score sort of monthly and all-time leaderboards, but that's about it. You're probably not going to come back to it once you've finished all the levels. There's not a lot of variety to it, and unfortunately, the price is the biggest off-put. This game is priced at $24.99 on the Nintendo eShop, which I think is crazy. This is a game that should be like £5-6 at most. You're going to get a couple of hours out of like enjoyment out of it. And I'm not saying it's a bad game at all. It does the job. It definitely feels like a mobile port, but that's not always a bad thing. Like I say, I've played all of the other types of games in this genre, and a lot of them are mobile ports, and they're absolutely fine. But they are at like much more normal sort of palatable prices, sort of like £8 and under. So I would recommend picking this one up, maybe when it's at one of those massive sales on the Switch, you know, when they do them at like 75% off or something like that. But I can't recommend it at $24.99. I don't think you're getting enough content and enough quality for that price. But it is available right now. Like I say, it's also available on Steam as well, so you can check it out there. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon for more content, guys. Bye for now.